Hello.
Hello out there. We still can't get OBS to work.
We have a package for Lemonhead Penny. Package for Lemonhead Penny.
What's that say?
For me, have fun. From Uncle Lemon.
I went ahead and opened the box as usual.
Ooh, it kind of looks like it's a penny.
It's an album folder.
Press, go away.
What do they call the albums or folders?
Folders if it's the kind that you can touch the coin.
Ooh.
Albums if it has plastic.
Buffalo nickels.
Ah, he must want you to start a buffalo collection.
Cool.
Hey, and it gave you some too.
He gave you
Just
2
started
coins. Woohoo!
That's awesome.
The third voice you hear is Charlie's other mom, Charlotte.
Hello.
Let's see what we have. A letter.
Your very own Lemonhead sticker.
All right.
Cool. Okay, let's start with the bag here. We got some, which I'm not going to put back on. I ordered penny boxes and we needed penny holders because I ordered everything in quarters.
Hello, coin collector.
Hi, Coin Collector Ohio. Now, I got that the other day on Lemon Stream.
Yeah. Awesome.
Isn't that awesome? It's show everybody in the community. It's Washington quarters starting in 1965. I have the other book, but they're not nice shiny quarters. They're dug quarters that are the silvers. So
Is it filled?
pretty
Yep.
much there's like 2 or 3 missing.
5.
That's
5
awesome.
missing. Won that on Lemon Stream the other night. Okay, there's the next bag of stuff to go through.
This is from Alden.
No, not all of it's from Oldham. Some of it's from Oldham. Okay. This I got for us to look through. They're uncirculated 1974 half dollars. Now this is because there's a one that has some kind of DDO that we're going to look for. Those are the gift from Alden, and there's some. What are they, Charlie? Take them out and show.
A John Adams coin.
That's a John Adams dollar that they put out in BU, which means, I guess, barely uncirculated. Really pretty, in other words. Okay. They're not all John Adams, though, just so you know.
1987 Mercury. Oh,
No,
V-nickel.
V-nickel. Baby, if you can't see it good on there, they can't. You may have to back out. Back out. See, you can see it pretty good. Anyway, we got some V-nickels. Just read off the dates for them. That one. What year was this one?
1987, 1981.
19? They didn't make them in 19.
18.
Okay.
1892. 1893.
Oh, this one has stickers from Lemon on it. What did they say?
1983, no cents.
Ah, with die cracks, it says, didn't it?
Die cracks. OBBRE. 1983.
Cool. 1883. Okay, what's this one, Charlie?
1883 W cents. 1883.
It meant 1883 with cents. Some of the coins said cents on the back, and some didn't. There's with cents and without cents. What's this one?
1990. 1992. 1892.
Let's open this one. Here, open that one up and tell everybody what's in it. Hi, David Carlisle. Hi, Alden.
Let's see. MS-70. MS-70 PGS certain field full straight. Oh, I think that's what it says.
It's a slabbed coin, one of our first slabbed coins. Back it up just a little bit. Pretty cool, huh? And look at this. I got this one for Mom. Mama Charlotte collects bicentennials. So if you ever notice I got an Ike or I got, if it's a bicentennial, I'm going to fight for it. Okay. Now, I won his giveaway. The first time I've ever won his giveaway. And this is one of the coins in his giveaway. It's an 1870 shield nickel
With a
hole in it, which Mike Badger has expressed interest in because he collects the ones with the holes in them.
Who does?
Mike Badger. His name's Mike Badger. He lives in Tennessee, like Alden does.
Whose giveaway did you win?
Lemonheads.
Oh.
I finally won Lemonheads all these months, and I finally won one. Here's the next coin. It's been cleaned, but she's pretty. Now, what is that? That's a large cent? What year is it, Charlie?
1850.
That's old. Okay. And then the one I really am so glad I won, it's a Namaste coin. The first time I ever heard Namaste, I heard we had Arian Foster on the Houston Texans football team, and he would say Namaste. And he would do his religious hands together after he scored a touchdown. And he did that a lot. So it was pretty cool. And I know Charlie's bored out of his mind, except for he's going to take his little buffaloes. Oh, that was good. I just spilled pennies all over the floor. Alden says that's nice. How you doing, Mr. Alden? Are you feeling better? Are your ribs a little less sore today? Okay, trade with me. Although I hate being on camera.
Mom.
Huh? I just don't like being on camera, babe. We're going to look through and put some of this stuff in books, and you want to help? You want to help with our B-nickels? Okay, let's get the B-nickel book out. Liberty Head Nickels. I rated one of, sit this behind you. One of Lemon's albums he was trying to sell, and got some B-nickels. Come on and help me take them all out and tell me what year they are, because I can't read without my little thingy over there. Because blind as a bat, aren't I? I'm going to tell everybody how blind Mama is. This one's an 1895. There's where it goes. Let's get this in where you can actually see what I'm doing. These are the library albums, so they have the little plastic on them. And I love these albums. What you got?
1883.
83. That's going to be up here. But I love these albums because they don't take up much room, and room is at a premium. We were going to turn our spare room into a coin room for me, but some days I just don't feel like, what's this one, babe? 93? Like moving everything back and forth between the two rooms. So we just made a little area in next to my bed so that I can do this. So, like I said,
91, 92.
91 and 92. All right. So we just made a little area for us to work in, which is actually working out pretty good. And here's the 83 no cents.
This is an 87.
Okay. Did I put this in the wrong place? That says 83. This must be the 83 with cents. Okay. Put the back in. Let me check it to see if it has. Hi, Jeep and John. How are you? Yes, it says cents. So this is the 83 with cents. I put it in the wrong spot. There's the with cents. There's the no cents. What's that one, babe?
87. And that would be all.
87. Hey, but we filled a bunch of spots. We filled a bunch of spots. Cool. Mr. Alden is going to trade some coins with me because he might have a few of these that we need. Although we're also looking for Mr. Alden to put up some of those, send us some of those videos so we can see his paranormal stuff that he did. Cool.
Oh.
Look at that. Hidden filter. It's in the book. It's in the book. Okay. But, oh, I don't know. Here it is. It's the 1883 no cents. So it should be the first one in the book. Let's put this beautiful coin in a holder. Well, nope, wrong size. So let me turn around and grab the right size holder for this beautiful Namaste coin. Let's see, are any of these the right holder? There we go. No rush, Alden. We know you're gonna get us some coins, and we're gonna get you some as soon as you tell us what you want.
Where'd Lemon go?
Lemon hadn't come on yet. He may be asleep. He was up pretty late last night.
Hey, you have a Dell update.
Yeah, I gotta update the computer. Use my gloves here so I don't mess this up in any way. Sometimes these don't like going in these with the little rubber deal, but I love the way the rubber makes them look. Look at that coin. Is that not beautiful? Hi, David. You haven't missed that much, but isn't that a beautiful coin, guys? It says 50 on it. Namaste. I'm not an overly religious person. I am a Christian. I do believe in God. But I also believe that a lot of people think that there's more than one God. I believe that we all call God and worship God in different ways, but that it is in one way or the other, it is the same God. I also believe that God is not a vengeful God. But that's the last I'm going to say on that subject because I am not using this as a religious. I just wanted everybody to know my thoughts on it. And oh my goodness, those are some beautiful. So if anybody, we're going to search these. It's hard to make me want to search these. It really is because I'm starting to collect a few rolls, but oh, it's one of those. Do I go ahead and open them up and search them for the DDO, or do I keep them this way? If I open them up and search them, if people need them for their, really nice BU ones, then they can contact me because it's a 74D. If it isn't the DDO and not going in my collection, then it'll go in somebody's. What's y'all's opinion? Do you search it or do you? Hi, chef. So, do you think we should search them? Do you think we should leave them in the roll? Y'all give me your opinion because we also have a roll of 2005 buffaloes that were sent to us by Zaddy Fat Stacks, or sent to Charlie by Zaddy Fat Stacks that he wants us to search. But I'm of two minds. Do I keep it that way or do I search them?
I vote search.
Well, then they're your coins. He sent them to you, so we'll search them.
No, I meant those.
Those? What about your buffaloes?
I still want to think about that.
Search mine, but think about his. I'm going to pass this brilliant uncirculated slab. Oh, it's not, it's just authenticated. It's not graded. I thought I had my first graded coin. Oh, well. Hand that to Mom because we got it for her. Now, this one is a PCGS, and it's James Madison, 1998, certified full strike. PGS certified full strike. And it's a $50 and quite pretty. I keep trying to get OBS up, and I'm going to call you, Alden, and we're going to work on it because I just cannot get OBS. I don't know if it's my system that doesn't work with it but I can either go OBS and I think it puts me up, or I can do straight through YouTube, but it won't let me combine the two. Show Mom that one. Thank you, Alden. These were a wonderful gift because we actually do have a collection of the dollars, but none proof like these of the gold dollars that the Mint puts out. Sorry, my hands shake, guys. I have those trimmers and I can't help it. But aren't these beautiful? I love the history behind the circulated coins, but man, I love the look of the beautiful, never been touched ones too. So I'm kind of a in-between girl. If I'm going to pay money for it, it's usually going to be I can't say I love all coins. Huh? It's one I bought. Isn't it pretty? And these are the gift from Alden, Charlotte. Charlotte is actually the one that collects the gold coin, and you're fixing to hear her go, woo!
Thank you, Alden.
She does love her gold coins. Aren't they gorgeous?
These are really nice.
And this was in the giveaway that Charlie showed y'all. I'll try to get it to focus in and get my big thumb. As you can tell, I have small hands, and these big white gloves do not fit. Big 1 cent. Somebody cleaned it. when I was a kid and didn't know any better, I cleaned all my coins. Of course, I didn't know any better because I was a kid and, you know, I was finding them out there and we washed them off, you know, because we dug them. And I didn't know you weren't supposed to. And I heard a brasso. Okay? Brasso is a cleaner. And I got the brasso after all my pennies. Boy, I had some shiny pennies. So when they got stolen back in early 2000, they got some really, they might have thought they got some VU uncirculated coins because they were really shiny. And I thought I had some shield nickels, but I'll be danged if I can find them. But I know I've seen that. But haven't you seen that in our coins? You don't know, remember? Because if I don't have them, I'm going to have to. Come on. I'm going to have to start a shield collection eventually, but I have so many that I've got to finish right now. Right now, I'm working on my. You ready for this, guys? When I go through pennies, these are coppers. I take out all the wheats and all the foreigns, okay? These are coppers, the 1992, so that I can look for the wide AM, the 2009s, the 1987s, so I can look for the S over D or D over S, whichever way it goes. And the 82s and the 83s, so that I can weigh them to see if they're copper or not. So now I won't let myself get any more coins to look through till I've gone through and sorted these out and gotten out all the stuff that I can get rid of and, you know, that isn't what I'm looking for. But this is about half as much as it was before I started doing it. And then I spilled them on the floor right as we were coming on. So a bunch of my rolls are now on the floor, and me and Charlie will be picking them up once we finish with the string. Dang, that's heavy. Unless Charlie wants to pick them up now and put them on the bed. I was going to show y'all. I'm getting pretty close on them. This is how I'm keeping my foreigns right now. Now, until I'm going to make little dividers to go in between each country, but I've got my foreigns in flips labeled with their year, the country, and sometimes if I can figure out what the monetary value is, the monetary value. Like this one's Italy, 1976. Okay. I have 2 full boxes of these and then 2 single row boxes of the foreigns, which I absolutely used to love until I swear they started multiplying. This is my little quarter box. Now, these are the quarters that don't fit in my book. And that don't go in the big quarter. We have a 2-sided flip one full of quarters as well. And then we have our books. This is quarters.
Okay, finished.
Just showing y'all a little bit of what we have. We have a whole, thank you, Charlie, nickel box full of wheat cents. We have Canadian cents. We have copper cents. We have 2 penny boxes full. We've got our roll box now. This is, besides our album, this is our $50 that we have. We have the Kennedys, the Benjis, the Walkers, which we also have an album of Walkers. We have an album of Kennedys. Don't have a Benji album yet. I'll have to get one eventually, but I don't have that many Benjis.
Want to show them this?
Show them what? Oh, Charlie wants me to show y'all these. BC Coins does some pouring for me from time to time. And I asked him, hearts are very important to us in this family because we have always said that when we got married, it was two hearts joined as one. And so we have heart stuff all over the house. I have the one silver heart, and then we have the little copper hearts. And my plan is to get some kind of container. I weigh all mine too, guys. You weigh the 89s and 90s? Why? Is there a chance they're copper as well? Sorry, got distracted. But yeah, those are my coppers. I just recently from BC I had sent him a mold to make tigers because I like tigers. I like Siberian tigers as well as regular tigers. I also have this in copper. Made me a silver one. And I think they're just beautiful. I almost want to get this one toned just so the black stripes will show on the tiger. I don't want to make this too long for you guys. I just wanted to give you, there's something else I wanted to show y'all. I want to show y'all, nope, I need my shipwreck coin. Yeah, y'all like these, or hopefully you'll like these. These are shipwreck coins. These are from the ships that went down in the early 1500s off Padre Island. They were underwater for a while when they were pulled up. Denver only, yes. Comfort Planchet errors known. Okay, I'll start checking those too. The more I learn. But these are, I have 4 reals. My uncle detected those. Oops, that's a cent. It doesn't go in there. Oh, yeah, they do. I put them in there. This is a 2 real. Let's see. I got my cents in here, too. Had to put them somewhere. I was getting everything mixed up, and here's a cob that I bought off online. Or those are 2 reals. These are the 4 reals. The bigger ones. They have the 2. And they're pretty good strikes. I have one that still has some of the coral on it from being underwater. These are some trade dollars that I have that my uncle dug. Well, my uncle passed in 2009, and I bought his collection, what was left of it. Unfortunately, before anybody could go get everything, I mean, like 2 days after he died, his friends, and I use that loosely, broke into his house because they were looking for mementos. They wanted memories of him, is what they said. What they did was they knew my uncle had money or thought he had lots of money, and broke into his house and stole his stuff. They got his good metal detectors. They got a bunch of his coins Luckily, these were in his truck, so they didn't know they were under the seat of the truck. He had them in the frames under the seat of his truck because when he go to schools and teach about history, he'd carry them with him, and he had done one recently, and that's the only reason they didn't get those. And then they left the stuff they didn't think was worth anything. See, this one you can tell was underwater and stuck next to stuff. And there's some of the, that's actually coral on it. But yeah, I have quite a few of these. And then the one I think is the most valuable is actually the one that probably it's made out of bronze. Okay. It has a K on it, which was made, Joanna and Carlos were the dad and mom, and their son's name, I can't remember, but they put a K on this coin for him. And they tried to pay locals with bronze coins and not silver, so that they could keep all the money for themselves. The Spaniards did. And this is one of those. And they're very rare because the people they were trying to pay said, "We are not stupid. Keep your little bronze coins." Okay. So it didn't work out well for them. But as you can see, I have quite a few of these that I will never let go of, even though I've been told if I do, I probably could pay for, and if I could prove exactly where they were from and everything, I could probably pay for Charlie's college. So we may do that. He says no. Charlie likes the coins. I think what Charlie wants to do is when he inherits all this and he gets older, he's going to have a heck of a vacation. He's going to sell them himself and travel the world and have some fun, huh? That's what I want you to do with them. And this is a Christopher Columbus coin. Charlie has an even better one that's sealed. Oh, you should get reals. They're pretty. They put animals on them. There's a lot of history to them. Now, on these, the hard part is figuring out, because there were so many different minters and years, and they didn't put years on the coins. You have to figure out by who minted it and the design, what year they are. These are, I think, around 1530 to 1545. If I remember correctly, but I could be wrong on that. I'll have to research them again and actually write it down. We studied them very hard when we first got them. I'd rather have had my uncle be telling me about them, but I was estranged from the family when my parents got divorced. I'll explain it to you later, sweetheart. And then my dad died, and it was kind of funny. The cousins all wondered where me and my sister were, but long story. Only a few of the family even tried to keep up with us. That being my uncle Mark and Derek's dad, Jerry. My uncle Jerry, he found me, and I can't thank him enough. I found Uncle Sammy, and tried to reach out to him, but I think he thought I was someone else. And anyway, long story. I'm not going to get mellow. Thank y'all for coming. I'm sorry I'm being weird. I'm always weird. Hope to see y'all all tonight at Youper Girls auction. She'll be having an auction tonight. And tomorrow night at Lemonhead's auction. Lemonhead's auction tomorrow night is going to mainly be, if you're ready, drum roll. Oh, maybe I shouldn't tell y'all what it is. It's going to be different. It's not my place to tell, and I don't know if he wants me to tell, because it was like pulling teeth to get it out of him last night. He needs a good time. Everybody come and say hi and give the man a high five because
Can I
he's
do it?
wonderful to us. Yeah, we'll start out watching it. Yes, we will start out watching it tomorrow night. Because, he's got to say hi to his young Turk. He calls Charlie his young Turk. I don't get that. One of you will have to explain it to me. So bye. See y'all soon.
Bye bye. Thanks for coming.